The average middle school student comes to school prepared. He is on time, he studies, and he learns. When he gets his report card, he has 1 A, 2 C's, 2 D's, and an F. He's happy about this. He did get an A. But the sad truth is, he'll most likely not perform well in college or high school with these grades. He has the potential to get straight A's, but he shoots for the bare minimum. And while his teachers provide him with more than enough information needed to succeed, he isn't motivated enough to retain or apply these words that go in one ear and come right out the other. It's not his fault, though. Education today isn't perfect. The main flaw in our traditional schooling methods is the lack of student involvement. In traditional schooling, teachers act as the lecturers, and students act only as passive note-takers. But teachers, scientists, and students combined have developed a way to conquer this shortcoming. The key to transforming this average schoolboy into a top-tier learning machine is called student-centered learning. Student-centered learning takes a different approach than traditional methods. In student-centered learning, the students act as the teachers. They teach themselves, while the teachers act only as a guide to ensure no one gets off track. A great example of student-centered learning is a group project where students work together and work by themselves while researching and learning. This allows students to take pride in their accomplishments and findings, as well as collaborate and have teamwork with other students. Dependence and collaboration are huge parts of student-centered learning. Some people might find this new way of learning to be odd and uncomfortable. I mean, students are always supposed to be learning from teachers, right? That's wrong. Let's go back to when you were just a little baby. Your parents didn't send you to school to learn how to speak. You learned how to speak at home because you were frustrated. You were frustrated that you couldn't communicate with your mom and dad. So you, personally, set a goal and accomplished it, to learn how to speak. This is called natural learning. It's whenever you align your goals with an interest. Natural learning is the most effective, proven learning method because babies, children, and adults use it. It can be as simple as riding a skateboard or learning how to play an instrument. Natural learning is highly emphasized in student-centered learning. Some schools might be reluctant to join student-centered learning. I mean, I wouldn't blame them. Student-centered learning is relatively new, and change is scary. But soon enough, all schools will learn to embrace student-centered learning. But before then, the best way to introduce reluctant schools and teachers to student-centered learning is to find the perfect balance between student-centered learning and traditional learning. Perhaps half of a lesson should be traditional, and half of a lesson would be student-centered. It may take a while to integrate student-centered learning into all classrooms, but the end product would be worthwhile. Do you remember our average middle school student? Well, he got motivated. He grew up. He went to high school and then to college and got a PhD. He found a job as a teacher, which he loved teaching. And he gave his students the opportunity to learn and grow, just like any child should.